I always felt like I'm in competition. The Filipina was the worst of the worst. I have a lot of her illegal male friends around. First wife was a Spaniard. He's not saying exactly where she's from. Got married to a Filipina, and he married into a nightmare. Guys, welcome back to Black Filipino TV. While you're watching, you like my content, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, so you can catch all my future content as soon as I release it. Alright guys, I gotta get into this now. Of course I talk about all the good, but this is a situation here where this guy got married to a Filipina, and he married into a nightmare. This is what happened. How you doing? I was married to a Filipino woman. What I found out is she was married to a Filipino and then divorced him. So he found out that she did an illegal marriage. She was married to a foreigner and a Filipino at the same time. He married her 5 years later. And he's telling me that was the worst marriage of his life, right? So he said this is his second marriage. First wife was a Spaniard. He's not saying exactly where she's from. Could be Dominican Republic, but she was Spanish. The Filipina was the worst of the worst. She always had to have a lot of her illegal male friends around. Now, man, that's wild. Could you imagine that getting with a woman and she has male friends around? Now, brother, I gotta be real with you, man. This sounds like a scenario we didn't plant your feet in the pavement, bro. You know. Now, number one, she didn't let you know she had male friends. This is weird, but this could happen, guys. So he's talking about his nightmare. I'm not gonna get so much on him. I'm stuck in the bigger brother role, right? Like, okay, let me help this man out. I always feel like I'm in competition, and that's what happens if she has male friends and she's not doing anything with the male friends. She may put you in competition with these guys, right? To where they're doing certain things, and she's trying to make you live up to them. Now, it sounds like she was a Filipina in the West. So it sounds like she was a modern woman. But let me keep reading. I always felt like I'm in competition. And everything else, and every time they want to tell her something, how to run my home, she goes against me to grant what they say. And it was just horrible. Now, he got caught up in a modern woman relationship, right? I've been with girls in the past, and it would be the same thing. When you're dealing with a woman that's like a modern woman or the wrong Filipina, right? A modern Filipina, this happens. She listens to her friends who are barely in relationships themselves, tell her how to run her home, and then she listens. Happened to me as well. I remember being younger, and I got a girlfriend, and she listened to her friend. Oh, they're going on trips and doing this, and that. But we're trying to save money. Nightmare. And then she has these little young Filipino female friends. A single of the can't hold on to a man. And here I am, thinking they're all decent women. But it was all a nightmare, and that's all. And, bro, you have to understand. And I want more guys to understand this. Just because you get with a Filipina, right? Just because you get with a woman from any country, doesn't mean she's gonna be sweet. Now I think this next line here is gonna tell me everything. So he said they're all about money, and I'm out of Chicago, and that's where these guys came from. So he broke it down right there. He told me the story, but he's talking about a story where he's dealing with a modern woman, right? He thought because she's a Filipino that she's in the US, she's gonna be the cat's meow, she's gonna be exactly what he's looking for. No, bro, it's not like that. You have to remember, you're in US, man. You're in US, and if this was a situation where you're talking about a Filipina here, I would be like, man, that's wild. But still, no, it's here. It can happen here too. Sometimes it can happen even worse here, to where she'll take you to cleaners, and it can happen in any country, right? But, bro, you're talking about a Filipina that's based out of Chicago. That's your issue. So he said, and that's where these guys came from. Also, and I'm telling you, I want to chat more about this. Please message me to let me know. I do have Messenger. We can do FaceTime, whatever. I would be more than happy to tell you more about. All I know is, I tell every man that I know that, be careful in the Philippines that you get, the girl you get, because they're not that great. Well, no, it's not that they're not that great, bro. You met a bad Filipina in Chicago, so you can't base that off your whole experience. But yeah, for sure. The moral of the story is this, because this is also for guys even in the West, right? And I'm sure a lot of guys know this. Never date a girl with a bunch of male friends. Doesn't matter if she's a Filipina, doesn't matter if she's Spanish, you're still running the risk of her being modern. So bro, I say you need to look out or even look in, right? But still, you have a better chance to find a Filipina in a motherland, right? And you still can find a bad one. So you still can come here and find a bad one. Same thing can happen, bro. You can't base your experience off Filipinas off one. That's not even here. She's not a Filipina anymore, bro. She's not a Filipina. She's from Chicago. I say based off that, man. But yeah, I think we definitely should speak. People, let me know what you think down in the comments. I already know what a lot of you guys are gonna say. This brother truly needs help because he's basing all of his experience with this off this one Filipina. And he's saying they're not that great. Bro, that's far from the truth. I mean, think about it. Be realistic, man. Be realistic. And think about what you're doing. You're basing the whole country off one woman in the West. Who's not even really from the Philippines, probably. She could have been out there her whole life, right? Just because she looks a certain way doesn't mean she's going to be a certain way. And the same thing when you leave. So I tell a guy, even when you leave, sometimes a Filipina may not be the one for you. So, and that's what it is, guys. So, thank you guys for watching. Also, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'm not trying to push you away, brother. I definitely want more people to give you more stories, no matter what it is, no matter what you're thinking in your head, if it's bad, if it's good, if you think you're right, or if you think you're wrong. Let me know. I'll definitely be willing to help. And also, I'll share it out there without sharing your name, because I can't do that. I would never share your name and put you all the way out there. So, to give you more of an input so you can see in the comments other guys responding and what they think. So also, people who are watching, be sure to give what you think down in the comments. That's what these videos are for. These are kind of like a consultation. This is kind of like a consultation from the audience. So be sure to join, make it interactive. Guys, anybody watching, if you have any questions for this man, ask the questions, right? Because really, how I'm thinking is now he needs to work on how he's going to work it out there if he's looking for marriage. Because if he's looking for marriage, he probably doesn't really have a chance there. But if he's not, he's looking for a girl. Should he stay? Should he go? He may not be able to afford to go. I need to know a lot of more stuff. So guys, let me know what questions I should ask him. And also ask your questions. So when I chat him back, you know, we can work everything out and make sure this guy gets some help. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so you can catch my videos as soon as I drop them. See you next time. Thank you for watching this video. If you like my content, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you like my content, you're welcome to support my content by giving a small donation by PayPal. You can go to my Buy Me a Coffee at buymeacoffee.com/JTBF. And there you can buy me a coffee or you can book a consultation with me. I have consultations for a very small fee. Now at the bottom of this video, you'll see thanks there. You can give a thanks and make sure your comment is highlighted, and you can give a small donation that way as well. Guys, in the description, you'll see other videos of my other content that's great as well. So you can be sure to watch my other content there. Thank you for watching. See you next video.